It wasn't an easy match for Eala. The first set was kind of straightforward, but the second set, Lynette put in that fight, and now Eala's going to play Muchova, who is a very dangerous player, very tough player, with all her variety. She's never played her before, so it's going to be fun to watch that match in a couple of days' time. But let me know in the comments below, can she beat Muchova? Now that Swiatek's out the way, because of course Lynette beat Swiatek in the previous round, how far can Eala go? Can she get to the quarterfinals where she'll take on a top 10 player, either on Boko?
It's called wide. And so it's Alexandra Eala who is through. She did some incredible things here last year with the semifinal run, and she'd like to go even further.
The love affair with Miami continues for Alexandra.
Let's hear it one more time, Alex Eala. Hayden is holding us out with signed serves delivered today. It's the official on-demand delivery and pickup platform of the Miami Open.
So the young superstar from the Philippines continues to delight her fans even here in Miami, Nico.
And you just saw her words. You just saw why she's so well liked everywhere. It goes beyond tennis. She's an unbelievable player, but poised beyond her years, and everybody eating it up.
It wasn't a walk in the park for you. The first set went fairly smoothly, but the second set, Lynette came alive, throwing everything she had into fight. Now, Eala is set to face Muchova, a player known for being dangerous, unpredictable, and brutally tough, with a game full of variety. She's never faced her before, which makes this upcoming clash impossible to predict, and that's exactly what will make it thrilling to watch in a few days. Fans, chime in, can Eala beat Muchova? With Tryon out of the way after Lynette defeated Swiatek in the previous round, the path is wide open. How far can she push? Could she make it to the quarterfinals and face a top 10 talent? Either way, Alexandra Eala has already shown she's a force, coming through an incredible semifinal run last year, and now she's looking to go even further. The stage is set, the tension is real, and anything could happen.
Congratulations, you are headed back to the fourth round here in Miami, and to do it, you had to get through a fighter today in Magda Lynette. You know how tough she can be. Other than this incredible crowd, what do you think got you over the finish line?
Oh, I think patience was a very key aspect of how I played today. You said it first, Magda is such a fighter, and every time I played against her, she's put me in such difficult positions. So kudos to her for playing well, and yeah, I really enjoyed the battle.
Okay, last year at this time, you were ranked 140 in the world, and coming into the Miami Open this year, you're 29 in the world. What would you say is the biggest difference in you standing here today as both a person and a player?
I think I've matured a lot in the past year. I've been put in a lot of high pressure moments, a lot of big stages, which I am so grateful for and wouldn't trade for the world. But you know, being back in the fourth round, it makes me feel the same as I did last year. I'm so happy. I'm so excited, and you
the
know,
lights blaze down with a merciless glare as the tournament reaches around to 16, a stage where pretenders have been eliminated and only true contenders remain. The tension is electric, thick enough to choke on, the kind of pressure only elite knockout tennis can deliver. Every shot, every rally, carries the weight of survival. Mistakes are punished instantly, triumphs celebrated as if hard-won victories. And in this high-stakes crucible, two styles collide with beauty and danger all their own. On one side, the young, fearless Alexandra Eala, wearing the number 31, carrying not just her own ambitions but the hopes of an entire nation. On the other, the seasoned, cunning, and deeply versatile 13th seed, Karolína Muchová of the Czech Republic. This isn't just a match. It's a collision of generations, a battle of philosophies, a tactical war. For the Filipina prodigy, it's perhaps the most treacherous test of her career. To grasp the danger ahead, we must first look at Alexandra's arsenal. Trained under the relentless tutelage of the Rafa Nadal Academy, She has become a trailblazer, a left-handed force with a natural geometric edge, capable of turning angles and creating chaos that few can anticipate. Every swing, every step on the court speaks to a player who is as dangerous as she is brilliant.
It is so much fun to watch you play. You are so seemingly fearless. You take the ball so early. You redirect so well. Has that always been your style of game, or has there been a coach along the way that said, this is how you're going to play?
I want to think that being aggressive has always kind of been what I've aimed to do. Maybe it's only come out well like in the past year or so, but no, I think it's really part of my game. Of course, I have an amazing team who have really fine-tuned my game and really helped me take it to the next level now. But yeah, I think being aggressive is something that I like to do.
Alexandra's angles of attack are a nightmare for right-handed opponents, forcing them out of comfort zones they rely on. Her game thrives on aggressive, rhythmic baseline power, taking the ball early, setting the tempo, and raining heavy, penetrating topspin from both wings. Her forehand, in particular, is a relentless battering ram, pushing opponents deep into the corners, testing both their stamina and nerves. Eala is a rhythm player at her core. She flourishes when she can plant her feet, lock into the cadence of a high-speed rally, and trade punishing baseline blows with predictable ball trajectory. Her winners cut through even the tightest defenses. Youth fuels her boundless energy, fearless determination, and a raw hunger to prove she belongs among the elite. Her journey to the round of 16 as a 31st seed is proof of her tenacity and elite baseline mastery. But the real danger in this match lies in her opponent's identity and style. Karolina Muchová is not a rhythm player. She is its ultimate destroyer. In a women's game dominated by baseline power hitters trading blows and attritional wars, Muchová is the anomaly, a disruptor, a player who shatters timing, rewrites rallies, and forces her opponents into chaos they cannot anticipate.
The final set, experience becomes an invaluable currency. Muchová knows how to manage her heart rate, how to construct points under intense pressure, and how to execute her highest-risk shots
Karolina
with
Muchová
unwavering...
plays a brand of tennis that feels almost classical, a stunning throwback to an era of supreme court craft, guile, and endless variety. She is the ultimate all-court player, a tactical chameleon with a tool for every scenario and a counter for every attack. Muchová doesn't just hit the ball. She manipulates it, weaving a complex web that drags opponents out of their comfort zones, forcing them to play entirely on her terms. For a young, rhythm-based powerhouse like Alexandra Eala, facing Muchová is like trying to solve a shifting, impossible puzzle. The weapon that defines Muchova's danger? Her backhand slice. In most games, the slice is defensive, a way to buy time. For Muchová, it's a razor-sharp offensive missile, skidding low, biting hard, and deny Eala the strike zone she needs for her heavy topspin forehand. Every shot is a test of timing, footwork, and patience, a mental gauntlet designed to dismantle rhythm and confidence. Muchova's variation is relentless. Floating slices, heavy topspin, flat drives, drop shots, and sudden net charges, each delivered with surgical precision. Eala can't simply camp at the baseline. She must account for a net-rushing, spatially brilliant opponent who punishes the slightest short ball with acute angles and soft, devastating volleys. The psychological pressure is suffocating. Every rally demands perfection. Every misstep is amplified, and the court feels smaller with each aggressive approach from Muchová. Tennis is a mental chess match, and Muchová is a grandmaster, probing, testing, exploiting weaknesses, and dismantling her opponent piece by piece. Eala's youth, power, and fearlessness are undeniable, and early flashes may overwhelm Muchová, producing breathtaking winners and moments of brilliance. But the Czech veteran's tactical sophistication, variety, and calm under pressure are overwhelming factors. Muchová can absorb Eala's initial fire, read the patterns, and systematically neutralize her power, dragging rallies into a strategic marathon that tests stamina, focus, and adaptability. Even Eala's left-handed advantage is minimized by Muchova's versatile backhand and mastery of spin, forcing Eala to improvise under pressure, often from uncomfortable positions. Ultimately, the prediction favors Muchová, not because Eala lacks talent. Her baseline power and aggression can steal a set, but in the end, the variety, intelligence, and precision of Muchová will likely prevail. Expect a grueling 3-set battle, with Muchová moving Eala side to side, up and back, cutting off rhythm and forcing unforced errors. For the young Filipina, the match will be brutal, but invaluable, a masterclass in the tactical sophistication required to ascend from a phenomenal hitter to a true Grand Slam champion. For Muchova, it's another elegant display of the art of tennis, proving that in a sport dominated increasingly by raw power, variety, intelligence, and perfect execution, especially that devastating backhand slice, still reigns supreme.